Hey guys.
Alright, folks, we're here to check out the latest song video from the Haunted Warhead. They announced a new album coming out, and it's been like 1,000 years since they released a record, so everybody's excited about a new Haunted, I should say the Haunted record. We've done these guys on the channel before. I think we checked out like a throwback track of them or something
We
along
used
those
to
lines.
do Throwback Thursdays.
I think something along those lines. But for those of you that don't remember, and by those of you that don't remember, I mean you, this band features Ola on guitar.
Oh,
Mr. Solar himself.
Solar, yeah.
Yeah, before he was doing that stuff, he was playing in a band. Which I remember watching one of his videos during the pandemic where he discovered Children of Bodom. How can you be a guitar player in the band The Haunted and not heard of Children of Bodom up until like 2020? That to me seems like unreasonable.
I also think I watched him open up, he unboxed Dimebag's guitar, like the model got
Yeah, but
released.
that's a different
That's
story.
I think it's one of the only videos I've watched a couple of his videos, but I think that was the first video I watched from him.
But how can you be in a Swedish melodic death metal band and never heard of Children of Bodom?
Because they're Finnish.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I felt like there was some rage bait happening in that video. But anyways,
Maybe that was the. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's check this out.
Automated launch sequence activated. This is an automated general transmission. Seek shelter immediately. Avoid fallout. Predetermined targets. Assigned.
Dropped into a grinder of meat. Millstones keeping that pace. Columns march as if to a beat. No face is left to trace. The land is scarred by trenches deep. The scars upon the earth. Continents turn to battlefields when life has lost its worth. The shadow cast on society. A thin veneer on civility. From a stone raining primal hell to a coffin of bombs. Warhead shall remain. Cities fall silent under burning skies. Smoldering concrete dust. Orders come down through the line of command. There's no one left to trust. Nations turn and torn apart. Nations never cease. Bound by fear and greed alone. Denying any peace. Fracturing the humanity. A dragon mask of serenity. A blade was thrown by human hand. And it drones in the sky. Warhead shall remain. Stand fast, your country counts on you, honor and last. Goddess will see you through enemy scouts. Building your position, mortar rounds. Dropping with precision. Paths are laid by careful aim. The struggle stopped to fuel the game. No peace desired, no victory planned. Endless battle by unseen demands. Beauty shaped by an iron fist. Frog light moving in endless drift. No end in sight, just one sustained. Rapids rise and blood remain. Enemy within my iron sights. And stone in hand, a nuclear preemptive strike.
Holy shit. Who needs a Slayer reunion? Seriously. Fuck, this was like some Kerry King, Jeff Hanneman, Slayer era music going
I
on
don't know,
here.
but with like a new kind of like tint on it.
Fuck, man. Holy shit.
Still feels very throwback, but like...
Yeah, like I said, it feels like Jeff Hanneman, Kerry King era of Slayer. Even the vocals.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is insanely good. Insanely good. Wow. I don't even know what to say beyond that.
And they're all using solars.
Well, come
feel
on.
like-
I feel like that's a given. I mean,
They're good guitars.
yeah, you got one.
Mm-hmm.
You got bamboozled into buying one. So, anyways, moving on from that. What do you got to say?
I mean, I feel like you need to go first on this one.
Dude, I love this shit.
Uh,
Hands down, I love this shit. I love the aggression. I love the sound. The guitars sound phenomenal. The only thing this song could have been better, 2 solos.
a double solo?
2 solos. Like, this song feels so throwback
That it needs the two
that
solos
it needs the 2 solos
to, like,
to kind of
complete
go.
that throwback feel.
The song is what, 3.5 minutes? Push it to like 3 minutes and 45 seconds, 50 seconds, almost 4-minute mark.
Give it
Add
like
a second solo in there.
Yeah.
Boom. Bob's your uncle. It's that kind of a vibe. The song has that kind of a vibe. If you grew up like I did, listening to Slayer in the 80s, early 90s, this song is reminiscent of that era of Slayer. When Kerry King and Jeff Hanneman were like the original lineup with Dave Lombardo and all of those, and Tom Harayan and whatever. The song is just very reminiscent of that, and I feel like the aggression and the intensity that the song had, you add a second solo in there, a little bit more over the top than the first one.
Yeah.
A little bit more whammy bar
I think
on
that's
the
why you
second
need the
one.
extra 20 seconds so you can really like...
Have one
elongate
solo,
it, you know?
solo dissipate into the second one, and then come with the second one using a lot more of the whammy bar to accentuate the notes a lot more.
And I want to see some guitar humping with the whammy bar. That's how you know the
Yeah.
whammy bar is really like when he's like,
Yeah,
you know, raw dogging the guitar a little bit.
exactly. When he's going all fucking whatever they were going on. Anyways,
Peter North on the guitar.
yeah, when he's going all Lexington Steel on Linda the Plug. I don't know if those two have a collab, but I think they should.
I don't think they will.
But I think they should. She definitely likes her men the way she likes her coffee. Black. All right. So with that note, yeah, I feel like a second solo is probably... I mean, if you're going to really nitpick the song, because, fuck, the song is perfect as it is.
The song is solid.
I'll take this any day of the week, twice on Sunday, with no complaints whatsoever. The
It's
song
tight.
is absolutely tight, and it's absolutely solid. Love the
I feel
vocals,
like the guy
love everything.
from Breaking Bad. Tight. Like, that's how it is.
Yeah, that's what she said. So, yeah,
I
but...
feel like wouldn't he be saying that?
No, she told him beforehand.
Oh,
It's
and
gonna be
then
tight.
when he puts it, and then he's like,
And then he's like,
tight.
oh, it's tight. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to be all anal about it, but yeah, that's how it went. So anyhow, I just feel like the song is solid as it is. I wouldn't, like, I love it, and I'm really excited about the new record. Fuck, if this is the first single from the new record, and people have been waiting for this band to release new material for like 1,000 years since Baby Jesus was born, basically, which is more than 1,000 years, is to be precise, 2025. So according to the modern calendar, I feel like, man, the second solo, taking that a little bit over the top, it's like turning this all the way to 11. That's just me. But having said all of that,
Yeah, the second,
fuck it.
Dude, the
Just
second solo needs to start like go into some
Yeah.
bullshit, dude.
am I
Dude,
right or
you're
am
not
I
wrong
right?
about that. You're not
Am
wrong
I
about
right or
that.
am I right?
I think that would hit pretty hard. That would hit pretty hard.
As the note of the first
You
solo
take
ends,
that note-
and you take that note and you crank it up on the whammy bar, and then you go a little bit over the top. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's the kind of that would be like a fucking bukkake of guitar playing moment there, and I think it would have turned it all the way to 11. Not that the song, dude, the song is good as it fucking is, but
It's just like, you know,
but we're here to critique, right? Because those that can do teach, and those that can do or teach talk shit about the other
Manage.
ones that do that.
manage.
Manage what?
Like, you can't really play or teach. You can manage.
Or you can talk shit about the other ones that actually can do and teach.
True, true. You could have a podcast.
Yeah, that's kind of
If
like...
if you can't play soccer or football, or you can't be a manager, you know, you have a podcast where
About it.
Yeah, where
And you critique.
and you critique and you ask for the guy to lose his job.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know.
That's kind of how life goes. You know what I mean? Everybody feels upwards. You know what I mean? So that's how that's how that cookie crumbles. So anyhow, the point being is, I'm glad to see these guys back. Everybody who's a fan of this band is glad to see them back. The world is glad to see them back. This song is not only like a statement, it's a kick in the door and, you know, taking no prisoners approach kind of track. And like I said, but if you really want my honest opinion on the track, that second solo would have absolutely nailed this to the cross. It would have been just the shiznit, to quote Snoop Dogg. I don't think I'm wrong.
No, you're right on the money mark right there.
I have a good ear for these things, so I'm barely ever wrong. I feel like even when I'm wrong, I'm right. That's how I feel.
That's the inner narcissist, I think.
Yeah, we all have a little bit of that. You know, some more than others. Mine is under control.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to take over Canada.
Cataclysm actually made a song about that.
Yeah, they did. They did. Very good one too.
Very good one.
You know, one of my favorite tracks from Cataclysm, actually, to be honest.
That's the one that gets people going when it's a
Oh
live
fuck
show.
yeah, that song gets people going. This one will get people going too.
Definitely.
Dude, this song will get people going. Fucking great track. Alright, this is The Haunted. They have a new album coming out on Century Media Records. I'm sure all of you watching this video already pre-order it, and if you didn't, you're gonna do it, because this kind of shit deserves a pre-order, and we'll see you all at the next video.
See ya.